welcome back to another video. This week is the paint with me that I told you guys that's coming Friday. I don't know if I'm posting this on Friday or Saturday, but it's either one of those days. But this was it turned out okay. It didn't turn out too bad, and it didn't turn out like amazing or anything. But you could tell I've kind of gotten my own style now. I've not gotten my own style, but I've gotten a routine in painting with gouache. And yeah, first of all, though I haven't painted since like November, or it was October, all my jelly gouache was really dry, so I had to do I have a spray bottle with water in it. I had to spray all my jelly gouache little containers with water before I started working. And that's what also took me so long to finish this painting. But that, and I think that was it. I think that was the only hard thing I had to really do this time, was just make sure I could get some usable paint out of my containers, my jelly gouache. I do need to go buy some new jelly gouache if I plan on doing any more paint with these. But yeah, I liked how this turned out. It wasn't too hard to do. It came out great, I guess, in the sense of comparing to all my other ones I've done. Although I do really like the first one I did still. The first paint with me painting I did, it was pretty okay. But the second one, I tried to do my style, but it didn't work, so I tried to mix things I learned from both of those paintings and put it in towards this one. Also, this is a bigger painting. Usually my other ones were I cut this paper into halves, and then I did smaller paintings. I don't know how big that dimensions were, but yeah. And then this one is a full page of my watercolor paper, so that's like 8.5 by 11, I think. But yeah, so this was easier to work on and do faces and stuff, because even though the faces didn't turn out too well, but it was easier to do them because it was on a bigger scale. So that didn't turn out too bad. I like the colors I used though. The colors I used, I think, were pretty good, really good. That's one thing I liked about this painting. I think that's what makes it easier to look at. But that didn't turn out too bad. And then another thing, I realized I apply too much. What's it called? I apply too much, I don't know, paint, I guess. I know gouache, based on, I watch I Am Wonder on YouTube, and based on her video, she always says to go with like a lighter, for the first layer of paint, go with a more watery base, and stuff. But every time I try to make it more watery, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, I would mix the paint in one of the circles on my palette, and then I'll take a little bit of that paint and then put in another circle and then douse it with a bunch of water to try to make it more watery. But it still doesn't make it as watery as I need it to be, to where hers is almost looks like watercolor. Mine's is still really opaque, and I don't know how to get it looser. Every time I try to go more water, it's still really thick. That's one thing. But other than that, I think I just have a really heavy hand when it comes to coloring in anything, drawing, sketching. When it comes to anything, my hands are really heavy, and I have a darker outcome of my usually of all my art. So but that wasn't too bad. I kind of like how it gives it like this really graphic kind of look, which I'm trying to go for. So especially on the last paint with me I did, that was my goal, doing a more graphic look. This one I try to do a more graphic semi-graphic look, and I think it came out okay. But yeah, I did a sketch of this first on my iPad, and then I used my iPad as a light box and traced the picture onto this paper, and then I colored it for reference on my iPad to see like what colors I wanted to go with. I didn't use exactly the same colors from my iPad drawing, but yeah. Another thing that got messed up was the faces. All my facial features get lost in the first layer of paint, so by the time it's time for me to do the second layer of paint and try to do the shadowing and figure out where to put the nose shadow at and stuff like that, I'm like, where was the nose again? How big was the nose again? So I kind of had to guesstimate the ears, especially with the ears. I did mess up a lot on the ears. I kind of completely not put some of the ears in, and then I had to go back and try to make it seem like they had ears. But yeah, that was yeah, I totally painted over the ears with the hair, or with other with the hand, the girl's hand on the left, on your left. But yeah, but other than that, yeah, the face, the girl on the left's face, I messed up. Even when I was drawing it on my iPad, I kind of messed up on it, but I really messed up on it in the painting. So yeah, I just need to work on trying to get my gouache more watery, and that probably helped me out a lot. That'll probably solve a lot of my problems that I have. But my goal, yeah, is to go out probably today or later to try to see if I can get some more the whole bean acrylic gouache at Blick today, to see if I can get more, at least of more colors that I use a lot, like the magenta I use a lot, and purples I use a lot, and yeah, I think those are the two colors I use a lot, and then probably more skin color tones. And black and white, because it gets annoying every time I have to scoop out black, and I have to wash off my paintbrush and then scoop out more black if I need it, or more white if I need it, or it's just a lot. And then probably a couple grays. So, and that will be it. So browns, purple, a magenta, and black and white I want, and grays. So yeah. But yeah, this painting was not too, it took me about 5-6 hours to do. I sat down and did it all in one chunk. I did the first drawing on my iPad the day before, then traced it the day before, and then I sat down on Thursday and just painted throughout the day on this. Because once I start painting, it's a lot of work to clean up and start stuff. So I just want to paint and get it over with and just be done practically. But yeah. But yeah, that's probably about it for the painting itself. Oh, I do mess up the background a little bit at the end, but I fix it. I just paint over it, and then yeah, I think that's it. Also, I need to find my style on how I want to color in paint here. I don't know. I have a very digital way of coloring here, and it applies to some marker drawings I do too, but it's hard to do it in the same style in painting and make it look good. So yeah, I need to figure that out, and also mixing colors and shading and the same stuff I've had problems with from the beginning, from the first video. But I kind of improved a little bit on the shading. I tried to find a mixture of the two colors that I wanted to use. I know if I for the girl on the right, I know I wanted her skin tone to be brown, and then I know I want her shadow to be purplish tone, so to make it a little more graphic looking. So I just mixed those colors to try to find a good in between. And then if I wanted to blend it into the brown a little bit more, I put more brown and then less purple. So that's what I did. I just worked my way to that perfect mid-tone to blend them, make them look like they blended easier together. But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's about it for the painting. But how have you guys been? Oh yeah, thank you guys for 300 subscribers. That was crazy. I was not expecting that. Also, I got like 1,000 views on my last video. 1,000 plus views on my what's it called, my drawing the brats with dolls video that I did with Jade. And yeah, that turned out really nice. I wasn't expecting like that. All of a sudden I saw it was at 600 that day in the middle of the day, and then all of a sudden at night before I went on my YouTube, it was like at 1,000, and I was like, oh. I was like, wow, that's I guess YouTube picked that video up to, I don't know. All of a sudden it just started getting a bunch of views, and then I had like 300 subscribers and 306 or 5 subscribers I think I saw at that time. And then I was so surprised. So thank you guys. Welcome on to the team if you are new here. And I try to post every Tuesday and Friday, but sometimes it gets pushed off to Wednesday, and then sometimes it gets pushed off to Saturday, but it's going to be in those two-day ranges. So Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday, Saturday. But yeah, I try to do like a speed paint video every like Tuesday, and then where I just draw me painting on my iPad. Sometimes I pop in for a voiceover if I have time, or if I feel like I want to put one in, or have a little explanation before a video, or just say hi to you guys. But or I just post up the video itself. But usually on Fridays are the videos that I do that have a little bit more talking in it and stuff like that. I'm still uncomfortable with talking. I feel like I'm not talking to anybody, and I'm just not good at talking in general. So forgive me. But I need to practice it more. So that's why I also just don't do a lot of voiceovers. I need to just try to do them, kick myself and do them more. But I'm currently in school for animation, which has been annoying me. Right now I'm in this introduction to animation class. I've already taken all these classes, but I'm having to take them again because I moved. I was at SCAD. I don't know if you guys know that art school. And then I don't know, I got depressed, and I got bad anxiety in my spring semester of my sophomore year. So I ended up failing a bunch of my classes, and then I didn't go back to school that year. It was just a lot. It was just a lot of things that compiled onto that happened to me that year. So I ended up not going back to school the rest of that year, and then I didn't go back to school till the next year, fall. My aunt told me I couldn't come to New York unless live with her until I went back to school. I didn't want to go back to SCAD, so I decided to apply for I go to Academy of Art University now, and I do online classes because I live in Georgia, and that school is all the way in San Francisco, but I do online classes, and that's been helping me a lot. Although I wish I had more credits that transferred over, because I don't know how they transferred my credits. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I mean, I was warned about that it's hard. I don't know. SCAD doesn't really send over good. If you transfer from SCAD, not a lot of your credits go over. But I currently retaking a lot of classes I've already taken already. But this introduction to animation class, it's a lot. So usually for a class online, you just do a discussion post, or probably 2, and then you do an assignment, or you do one discussion post, a quiz, or something like that. You just usually have 2 things to do. For this class, they want you to do a project, 2 discussion questions, and a quiz. And then sometimes he has a little like exercise for us to do. I'm like, this is a lot. For one class, this is a lot. Currently I only take 3 classes at a time because I don't have any more money to take 4, but it's a lot trying to do those classes. Then I post 2 videos a week, and it's just a lot of drawing. Like, I wanted to draw more, but that's a lot of drawing. And this class is not when I did my introduction to animation class in SCAD, it wasn't like how it is at this school. This school right now, we're just making it's like a lot of stop motion based stuff. When I did my introduction to animation at SCAD, we did a lot of paper animation, like traditional animation drawing, like a ball bouncing, or the pendulum swinging, a flag waving. So there was a lot of those basic animations. This one's a lot different, where we are making like clay, oh my gosh, armatures, yeah, that's what it's called, and stuff like that, making clay figures and stuff. And it's different in doing stop motion animations, which is, so it's completely different from what I learned in SCAD. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. That's what I've been doing. That class is a lot. But yeah, and then my other classes are just basic. I'm doing history of animation, and then it's called analysis of form B, where you just learn how to draw the body, which I've already learned about 3 times now at SCAD. So taking it for the 4th time is a little like headbanging. It's kind of annoying because I'm like I know these things. I know what to do. This is like drawing circles, drawing ovals, ellipses and stuff like that, drawing shapes, drawing lines, fabric studies, exploring stuff, regular stuff, and then yeah, basically that's it for those classes. But yeah, I do enjoy taking my classes online. I just kind of I miss my friends from SCAD. I still talk to them. We're like in a group chat and stuff like that. I mean, I don't personally, I pop in sometimes. I don't know, I'm not a lurker, but I have a hard time talking to people in group chats, just talking to people in general, and talking to group chats. I feel like, I don't know, but I get so much anxiety talking in a group chat. So I look at what they say. If everybody's saying like happy birthday and something like that, I'm gonna say happy birthday. But if they're having like a discussion, I usually don't hop in. I just read it, and but I do miss seeing them every day, because I did live on campus at SCAD, the Atlanta campus. So yeah, that was those were fun times. I have a lot of fun memories of that time. But I don't know, a lot was just going on. It was just hard financially to live out of my house, because my mom sometimes wouldn't have enough money to send me money for groceries, so I would go hungry sometimes, a lot of times. And then my friends would end up helping me with getting food or getting me snacks or feeding me, and I felt bad, and that was just a whole another problem. So now my mom has a full-time job, which all of a sudden now it would be a good time for me to go back to school. But before, she didn't have a full-time job, and she was let off, and we've been having financial problems forever. But yeah, so anyway, I'm happy to be at school online. It makes things simpler and easier for me, and for my mom probably. But yeah, but some things that are coming up. Next week I'm going to be doing the Sasha version of the drawing Bratz dolls, so stay tuned for that, since everybody seems to be liking those videos. I think everybody I don't know, I think they're doing so well because also I like drawing the Bratz dolls, because they're so, those I love. And I told you guys in the first video I did of the drawing Bratz dolls with Yasmin, that I constantly played with the Bratz dolls when I was younger, all the way till admittedly 12. So until I was 12 years old, and I loved the Bratz dolls. So those were my favorite, and they're like my style completely. Like, somebody, I told you guys in the first video, but somebody commented in my TikTok like, this is the perfect, your style goes so perfectly with drawing the Bratz. And I'm like, exactly. I love drawing them, and they just have so much personality and stuff like that. So so I enjoy drawing those videos and stuff like that. So I'm happy you guys like them too. I just have so much fun drawing. I have more fun drawing those videos than mostly anything on my whole channel. So, which is crazy to say, but those videos are just so fun to draw and capsule the, you know, the personalities of the Bratz girls in there. But yeah, I definitely want to do more drawings like that. After I finish the Bratz series, I'm almost done drawing all of them, which is kind of sad. I think next is, after Sasha, is Chloe, because I know I'm gonna have fun with her. I know I'm gonna have fun with Sasha. I just have fun with all of them. They're all great. And yeah, but and then for next week's video, I think I want to do a more in-depth how I more a process step video, explain to you guys like what I'm doing when I'm drawing and stuff like that, and what brushes, because I've been getting a lot of more questions on the brushes I use for and Procreate to create these my drawings and stuff like that. So I probably I've been getting a lot on Pinterest and on here on YouTube. So yeah, I might do a video next week just explaining my process and how I work a little bit more, and maybe that will help you guys out a little bit. I know I don't do a lot of process videos because I'm just awful at like telling things in a chronological order, like telling stories. That's why I don't tell a lot of stories on here, because I'm just really bad at telling stories. I mean, I should probably talk about them. That probably make it better, but I'm bad at talking about stories, telling stories, and then I'm bad at telling things in step order. So I probably have to write it down first and then give it to you guys next week. But yeah, that's probably gonna be for next week's Friday's video. So yeah, exciting videos coming next week, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy them. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna stop talking here and let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. But yeah, thank you for 309 subscribers. I think that's what it is at now. And have a great rest of your weekend, or the start of the weekend, I guess. So have a great weekend, and yeah, see you guys Tuesday with a new Bratz video. And I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you guys. Bye.
Not willing to play the fool, need you to cut me loose, yeah. All of the time I spent, wasted it all for you, yeah. You never had the commitment, lied to my face when you said you were different. I know who you really are, you sold me a dream and you tore it apart. Climbing mountains in my head. Tell me things you never said. Don't want this love, I've had enough, I gave you up. I'ma let you go, what you said to me before. Now I know that you know the limits of you. So it feels like we lost what we knew, and I don't wanna last in these moments with you like, ooh, I'm just a past life for you. Now I'm just, I'm just a past life for you. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, I'm just a past life for you. The one you let me stay, don't let me get away. I'm just a past life for you. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, I'm just a past life for you, baby.
I don't wanna say too much. Got a lot of feelings, scared that I might mess it up. I'ma always keep it honest, like $100. I'ma be there by your side, girl, no matter what. I'm not like those other guys you knew before. Pull up to the spot, you know I open doors. I won't ever blame you cause you're innocent. Let's show you what your future is. We could drive straight to the beach, put your feet on my dashboard. I'ma bring some roses, anything that you ask for. Play a little music if you want. that's alright with me. We got options, there ain't nowhere to be. If I'm with you, girl, that's alright with me, alright with me. No, I'm not saying I don't have problems. I got way too many for you to count. I'm just saying I'm good at solving them. I won't ever let it get between you and I. Things I do for you, you my Gemini. I'm just trying to be a Leo for you there like every night. Yeah, every night. Hey. We could drive straight to the beach, put your feet on my dashboard. I'ma bring some roses, anything that you ask for. Play a little music if you wanna. Rolling down the window, we can smoke some marijuana. We could drive straight to the beach, put your feet on my dashboard. I'ma bring some roses, anything that you ask for. Play a little music if you wanna. Rolling down the window, we can smoke some marijuana. We got options, we got nowhere to be. If I'm with you, girl, that's alright with me. We got options, we got nowhere to be. If I'm with you, girl, that's alright with me, alright with me.
Back when we were young, I would think you're too good. I never tasted anything before so sweet. All the days we spent together when we fell in love were took for granted. Now I stand here 'cause I miss your love. I miss your love, your love, your love. I miss your love, your love, your love. Oh, I miss your love. You crash into me like waves. Never knew the value of those days. You crash into me like waves. Never knew the value of those days. I miss the way that you say my name. You're too good. I'd never heard of anything before so sweet. All the days we spent together when we fell in love were took for granted. Now I stand here 'cause I miss your love. I miss your love, your love, your love. I miss your love, your love, your love. Oh, I miss your love. You crash into me like waves. Never knew the value of those days. I miss your love, your love, your love. I miss your love, your love, your love. Oh, I miss your love.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah, 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 yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her. And all the dudes are trying to score like it's fever. She lives a double life, puts on a show. What's under the subtle smile, we'll never know. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lying lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her.
Let me paint a picture. I see they don't understand. Feeling like Picasso. She brushing against my hands. Seen you from around the way. You didn't give me the time of day. You be making moves that year. Who really care what Simon say? All the bad things, girl, I had to look past that. Call yourself a dime, I'm just trying to get my cash back. You be looking fine, so no wonder they can't match that. Louis V scarf, or I'm chilling with a dad hat. Whoa, slow it down like that. Just hold me down like that.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa.
Woke up at 11 o'clock, I ain't got no job, what the hell should I do today? This feel like some I don't give a fuck, oh my god, shut the fuck up, I ain't hearing what you gotta say. What the deal, how you feel, not important. All I'm thinking about is riding in these Porsches, but don't be coming at me with that horse shit. Acting like you know me, that's the worst shit. I know in my soul, I ain't this fucking cold, yeah. That's just how it goes. When I do get older, these days I don't get no sleep. Fuck 'em all, they don't know me. Couple minutes and I'll be good. Let me drink my coffee. Back up. That's the greeting you gon' get if you step up. Messed up, what I been and done when I tense up. That patience were now playing dress up. Big sales on them big meals. Got a pocket full of coupons, we gon' eat well. And you know I got them refills. Got my dimes and the coffee Vince playing on the JBL. Lately I don't go to sleep unless the sun is up. Think I'm wasting all this time feeling kinda stuck. Not enough reps on the chest, who the fuck does legs now? Way too busy feeling stressed out. I'm just tryna get ahead now. Going out, I'm just tryna get ahead now. Been a while since I stepped out. Too young, waited out, dropped out from the school, so I woke up at 11 o'clock. I ain't got no job, what the hell should I do today? This feel like some I don't give a fuck, oh my god, shut the fuck up, I ain't hearing what you gotta say. What the deal, how you feel, not important. All I'm thinking about is riding in these Porsches, but don't be coming at me with that horse shit. Acting like you know me, that's the worst shit. I know in my soul, I ain't this fucking cold. That's just how it goes. When I do get older, these days I don't get no sleep. Fuck 'em all, they don't know me. Couple minutes and I'll be good. Let me drink my coffee. Feeling good don't last a long time. Been a long time coming, hitting stop signs. Cross-faded till I'm cross-eyed. Lost my sense of who I was, who I am. It's the wrong guy. Thoughts gon' multiply, boss with it. Be a boss with it, cost with it. What this motherfucker costing me constantly. Run your little mouth off, knock your smile off. What you bout now? You gon' bow down right about now. Not the type to hit the backspace. I ain't got no time to fuck around like them bitches up on Backpage. One of the days I don't gotta chase cause we backstage. Savor in my brain, anything but the cachet. I need my caffeine, I need my caffeine. Go get my coffee, I need my coffee, I need my caffeine.